Rocking with your boy TheCzarr, all rights reserved. Now, on a lighter note, let's discuss something. Shout out to my related channels. Shout out to Lael Hansen. Yes, a dedicated Tentacion fan that has many videos on it on the related channels. What are you so afraid of? What are you so afraid of? Her cover of this song was amazing. I really liked the job she did singing it. I think out of all the covers I heard thus far, she has the best. I had to mention it because these are just people who are notable within the community that have done many things on a positive measure, aside from what I believe in and myself and what I do. And here's the thing, I think what she does is needed too. You know, there's people that gotta speak about stuff that people don't really want to talk about when it's reality. And then there's people that bring the light edge to something people can enjoy. You see, I'm not here to make buddies. I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to speak truth. I'm here to stand on what it is that people believe in, whether or not they even know it exists. Because in times to come, they're going to realize the truth. And that's just the thing. When you stand on the truth, you create a difference between you and those who rather do things in order to impress what other people want to see that's impressionable, rather than speak on what's needed and required in a society where we have people that get the greater lines and then use the same law that wants to prosecute you and I to back them in some way, shape, or form. That's a very unique factor. And I just am overall impressed in what she put into doing her songs. I think that she is someone who can continue doing covers and eventually make it large. I also seen her Bad Baddie diss. I think that's how you say that little girl's name. I don't know. I seen that, and that was pretty funny. So, you know, I think she's very talented in this lane. You haven't heard my diss songs yet. I didn't do them because I was like, if I do this diss song, it's not only going to expose a lot about the people I do it to, but it will literally like break them down overnight. Like, it would be no question who I'm referring to. It would be no question about what they did, and it would be no question about their character. It will leave no room for interpretation. And that's part of why I backed off my dish, because as you know, I've been a long time connoisseur of the battle rap community. So when I rap it, it'd just be vicious. It would be vicious. It wouldn't be fair. It really wouldn't be fair if they have no lyrical ability. It would just be slaughter like that. So that's why I kept my lyrics to myself. But I'm thinking in the future on dropping it, and I'm thinking it's going to change a lot of people's perspective on what it is that I actually bring to this channel. Here's the thing you got to be glad of. I've only spoken in an intellectual way. You saw the evolution of the black man out here. That, no, we're not all just out here with a mentality that you can't understand, but we actually speak at a higher level of perception that a lot of people haven't reached, no matter their gender, race, or color. So I just feel like I set above the difference. I'm with one of the greatest fraternities in the world, and that we're going to continue to break records and set trends. That's how we do it. That's how my fraternity does it. That's how we work. So all shout to y'all, to the alumni. Link up with me. I already reached out networking wise. I got a couple favors for y'all aside from CommenterNation. Just dealing with some of these headaches. You know what I mean? Some of the guys and the witnesses. Don't worry, we're going to get that taken care of, because I just think that these people are overall fake. And let me say this, my fraternity ranges in many different careers. So if you thought that, oh, these guys, Fed's been here. If you thought that, they all been here. Anyone you could think of, they've been here. They seen your reaction, and I didn't even have to point it out because you're obvious. Listen, my comments be lit. They already were in the comments reading it, and they let me know they were. So that's what I'm saying. You played around with the wrong one, saying the wrong things, showing your guilt. Then you dummies go on social media and show where you're at. You showed where you were at, so they already know. And if something does happen to someone, as far as that goes, dealing with the situation, they're going to know who you are. Matter of fact, they're going to get the first viewing of that video too. So overall, we held it down. We held it down while everybody was playing around, while the distractions. I mean, all the fake stuff. I just never been that way. I don't know where that comes from. Like, for someone to say they're a man, that fake stuff, never heard of it. Nobody around me has ever been like that. You know, all these other people be cut different. They need other men to do something. They do something and run. Like, they don't stand on what they say they stand on. Then they want to have funny business around other people who was assisting them, helping them, speaking about something. You don't mention the name. They're like, oh, that's me. You show your guilt. You show your guilt and you let the world know what you actually do. So I'm not responsible for that. And neither are my affiliates, but my affiliates are powerful. So it doesn't matter what one person you go to borrow money, to do all that type of stuff, to make a career. I never needed that. See, here's the thing. I haven't even utilized my tools yet, and stuff has already been moving forward. I haven't done that. But the moment I do, it's going to be, you're going to be like, what in the heck? You're just going to be in shock. Because I told you I'm moving with the strongest fraternity in the world and you didn't believe me. But now you're just about to see. I'm just done playing that little game where you're going, I'm looking for people. When you're the one doing stuff online, you're the one doing things you shouldn't do. You're the one abusing women and then thinking you can get away with it. That's over. That time's over. Shout to Lael Hansen. You know, I go on my different speeches, but that's fine. They get the drift. They get it. Now, here's another thing. Not only does she have amazing voice, amazing covers of songs, but she also has a very well structured cartoon animation. Go check it out. It has XxTentacion on it. I thought it was cool. I like how she mimic him from Halloween. She just does a lot of different things that are in a different nature than what I do. The same thing with people like academics, Diamonds Live. They just do different things. We aren't the same. They do news, she does covers, and she does reactions and different things. And I may get into the reactions and give my thoughts, but I can't help but get intricate with different things I read into. Not saying that people won't have different opinions or see different things, but I just do my thing a little different, and that's what makes who we are. The greatest nation since United Nations, how we move and how we have different conversations and all types of things. That's just the ultimate difference. You know, I rock with my city. My city rocks with me. A lot of these other guys, they just be up here doing it and they don't get no respect from their city. They just be doing some dirty, grimy stuff behind the scenes. But I actually do get respect, whether you believe it or not. So I'm telling you, it's not something you want to deal with in that nature. So, you know, and all respect to my city, because I'm putting on for everybody. I'm putting on for everybody around. I'm putting on for the state. You guys just do stuff for the moment. You pop those pain releases for the moment. You just enjoy your moments. Me, I'm work hard for a lifetime, set a difference to show kids they ain't gotta be out there and do the different stuff that these other dummies glorify. I just move a little different. And that literally has set me apart in life from a lot of these guys. I have tumultuous situations, but none of it is linked to a lot of different, let's say, setbacks. As much as I do have setbacks, but I fight through them. And I teach these type of things. I inspire. These guys come to destroy. And here's the crazy thing. They ain't even linked to the culture to know what that means. But they're out here trying to destroy just to destroy, mimicking our culture. Just a lot of different things where y'all messed up. Y'all playing yourselves. And that's the thing. You're going to see in the end, you really did play yourself trying to mimic the culture, act like something you're not. And that's just sad. It's really sad. Like, you can't be out here just slandering, using the F word around for homosexual, and then you're lifting your legs up behind the scenes and say, oh, nah, it was just play for pay. Like, you can't do that. If you do it, you do it. If you don't, you don't. You can't move that way. And that's how I know y'all move shady. And after I seen the way certain people were moving, that's how I know they shady. But again, shout to Lael Hansen. Whether she likes me or not, you're on related channels. I gave a shout out because I look at channels. I look at content. Listen, if you're on YouTube, I seen you. TheCzarr has seen everyone. I watched everyone for years, but I sat back in silence until it was my time to act. And now we're about to turn up even more. Remember I told you we're in a different stratosphere? We're about to turn up even more. I got a lot of things I'm working on, and it's just going to progress the movement. That's the thing. If you ain't with the movement, you got to move out the way. And if you don't move out the way, well, you know how it goes. We ain't playing those games. I got too many people that rock with me, too many people interested, too many business opportunities, too many people I have respect for to let you disrespect what we created. But you know how I rock. Always. All rights reserved.